Alright, so I ended up picking up this Neewer Ring Light from Amazon and wanted to show you how I set it up and what I think I'm actually going to do with this thing. So first off, I guess I ended up being a bit of a size queen here and got the 18-inch ring light, and just wanted to show you what some of the things are that came with it. Got a neat little carrying case there, and that's the box it came in. And we've got the tripod, we have some phone holders, adapters, the power adapter, and we've got that kind of extender over there. And we also have a box of some filters. These are some of the filters that it came with. By the way, I got it on Amazon. So I do want to try the filters, but there's also some kind of soft or box filters that are available for this thing. But I want to set it up, and I want to show you the setup and then this possible modification that I'm going to do to this thing. This. Okay, so here it is. It's completely assembled, and as you can tell, we've got that phone adapter hooked up to this kind of ball joint, and right in here, it's hooked up to the actual ring light via a cold shoe, and then here is the kind of joint to the ring light, and then here is kind of an extender. It's not flexible, it's totally stiff. It looks like it's just an extender to the tripod. So I'm going to turn it on. It doesn't have any filter on. I would most likely use this white filter, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's attached. There is also, just FYI, this amber filter, and there is also a little clicker, a Bluetooth camera clicker that I'll show you later. So here it is, actually right there, a little camera clicker that I don't think I'm going to use, but it's good to have. So let me just turn this on so you see how bright it is. Okay. It's pretty bright, actually. I don't know if you can tell, but that's pretty bright. And like I said, I'm going to put the little white filter over it. There are some other accessories where you can make the light a little more diffused, a little softer. So that's pretty bright. Now, turn this off. Now, what I actually want to do, now that it's assembled, here's what I want to talk to you guys about, and that is this guy right here. Okay, this is, for all intents and purposes, pretty much like an elbow joint, kind of like a knee joint. It just flexes, and yes, you can kind of rotate it, but you have to unscrew these knobs to get that to work. And what I'd really would like to do, because I'm going to be using this for filming, is to actually use a pistol grip. So I actually want to use a pistol grip for this apparatus. I currently have a Sunpack 6000 PG that has a pistol grip, and what I want to do is adapt that pistol grip to here. My main concern, though, is the weight of this ring light and the strength of the pistol grip. So I'm going to check it out. I'm going to test it out and see if it works or not. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this so you see something. So right in here, let me just tighten this so it doesn't fall back. Okay. So right in there, we've got some screws, some screws in here into the plastic, and I believe that attaches this ring light to this joint. I'm actually going to take these out and see if I can attach then the pistol grip to this base, and then see if I can attach then the other part of the pistol grip somehow to either the extender or the tripod. So this is the original kind of piece of wood that I created to do a kind of a makeshift shoe for the Sunpack pistol grip. And as you can see, it fits, and you can just put whatever adapter up here. I'm just going to do this with one hand. And I just made another one out of wood again. And as you can see, just cut a piece of wood and made the little grooves in there. And sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. There you go. So it fits in there, and now what I'm going to do is make a stencil. And what I did was just make a little stencil of that bracket where the ring light was on, and I'm just gonna drill some holes in here so I can screw those bolts through this piece of wood and attach it to the ring light. So I made this, made a few holes in this little block, and unfortunately the holes for the base are a little wide, so I ended up chipping off some pieces off the block. I still think it's going to work. I also, this block is a little thicker than the base, so I had to kind of countersink so that the bolts went in a little deeper. But it's complete. I think it's going to work. I'm going to attach it to the ring light, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I finished attaching this adapter to the base of the pistol grip, and as you can tell, I was able to drill some holes and bolt it to the inside of this ring light. So I've gone through all this, and it's time to check. And can this pistol grip kind of hold the weight of this whole ring light? And I'm going to kind of show you I'm holding the camera with the other hand, so let's kind of set it up a little bit. Great. So I might be sorely disappointed right now. So I'm just going to hold it just in case. And it looks like it holds in certain positions, but if I go past a certain number of degrees, it's just going to fall by itself. So the pistol grip is not strong enough to hold this. These angles are fine, but once it gets into another angle like so, it's just going to fall forward. So we have a problem because a lot of the filming that I intend to do is kind of almost like this, almost kind of overhead, and it's not going to hold. I know that I can move the phone, but I really wanted to have the light and the phone camera in the same direction. So I don't know if this is going to work, you guys. I'm actually thinking about taking all of this out and just putting the original stock joint back in. You know, I thought that the pistol grip was going to be nice to have because it would allow me to do quick adjustments, but I don't think that it's gonna, you know, this is the angle I was actually looking for, and it's not going to hold. In fact, it almost looks like I'd have to leave it like this, and I don't know if I really want to leave it like that. So I think I'm gonna put it back together and leave it in its original stock formation. Alrighty, so here we are. We've got the ring light fully assembled again, and looks fine and it works fine, and I think it'll be good enough. One thing I did notice though is that it's kind of flimsy. You see how it just kind of moves a little bit like that? Actually, let me keep this still, and then you see how the ring actually moves. Even if I tighten this and tighten this, it's still kind of loose. So I think I may just need to do something in here just to make it a little more snug. But other than that, everything's fine and it works fine. So we'll have to see how it goes. Thanks for watching. It didn't work out the way I had planned it to work out, but that's what happens sometimes. Live and learn. Alrighty, so anyhow, thanks for watching, you guys.